Panorama Point is an area located at Panorama Point Drive in Redlands, California. From this lookout, one can enjoy views of the entire Redlands Valley and surrounding mountains. This location is referred to by many as The Point. It is a very popular spot for the residents of Redlands and visitors who frequently go there to experience a little slice of nature. At night, Panorama Point is surprisingly very dark, as light pollution does not greatly affect the area. Because of this, you can see the stars as well as the lights in the city. Panorama Point has a long history dating back decades. The point features a rock wall which was built in 1936 by a man named Luther W. Gist, a well-respected stonemason. Luther W. Gist, who grew up in Missouri, later married a woman named Maudie Bliss. The couple came to Redlands in the 1900s. After completing small jobs for his own stonemason business, he was asked to create the stone wall by Alfred Smiley. It was Smiley's idea to create the overlook to showcase the San Bernardino Mountains. These mountains, according to the Conservancy research at the A.K. Smiley Public Library, are one of the few east-west mountain ranges in all of the lower United States. Over time, the wall began to deteriorate. The stone began chipping, and the original dedication plaque was taken. Restoration of the wall became the main priority of the Redlands Conservancy. The Redlands Conservancy raised enough money through donations and repaired the structure back to its original state. Panorama Point is a convenient location as it gives locals and tourists a chance to experience outstanding views without having to drive to a higher elevation. Although it is in a more residential area, Panorama Point extends to a point where you can experience wildlife, which includes hawks, deer, mice, rabbits, and even scorpions. This area is very grassy and spacious, which allows the various species space to hunt and create shelters. The main issue with Panorama Point is the trash that accumulates there. This waste is brought on by human activity. This trash brings an awful smell to the place, making it hard to enjoy the view. Trash also affects the species that make their home in this location. The area has become a dumping ground, as people leave things such as couches, office chairs, empty beer containers, old tires, tarps, and shredded pieces of trash. Not only does this debris affect the experience for those who visit the area, it makes life even harder for the animals and insects that make this area their home, because they now have difficulty hunting as the trash offers protection to their prey. The trash is also hazardous because it consists of small plastic pieces that are a choking hazard for the different species living in the area. There is a lot of broken glass too, which can harm visitors and be a hazard for the wildlife as they attempt to consume it or step on it and injure themselves. The plant life in the area has dwindled. With large amounts of trash covering the ground, it prevents plants from getting the amount of sun they need to survive. Additionally, there is also the issue of polluting the soil. Weeds have taken over much of the area, and because of this, what few plants do live there are threatened by invasive plants which get entwined with the plants and kills them. Today, with the removal of trash, the area is much more open and the smell has subsided. The reduction of this trash has been very beneficial for local plant and animal life, because there is now more space available for them to use freely. With this space, it gives these species of plants, animals, and insects a sanctuary to reside in. This area can be a serene location for those who wish to meditate, do yoga, or any other similar activities. Panorama Point is a place to escape to which can help clear the minds of those who visit. It can be a place of mental healing as it gives visitors a respite from everyday distractions. People can focus on the sounds of nature, take in the views, or simply lie down and look at the sky. With the daytime views of the valley and mountains and the nighttime views of the stars, the point offers something for all visitors. The leave no trace ethic must be enforced so that this location can remain clean of all impurities and stay that way. Otherwise, if cleaning the location is done only periodically, it will be a never-ending cycle of clean one day and disgusting the next. The leave no trace ethic states that whenever people visit an area and when they leave, it is important to make sure it looks exactly as it did before they arrived. If you wish to have a picnic at the point, follow this environmental ethic and make sure you pack all trash and clean the surrounding area. It is also beneficial to nature to make use of the same area over and over so that you do not cause further damage by picking a new spot each time you visit. The less areas that you stand, lay, or sit in, the better off the environment is because you are only affecting a small area instead of trampling on everything. Panorama Point has such potential to be a great place for all who visit, but all visitors must be mindful of their own footprint on nature. It is imperative that visitors act to keep the place clean, even if what they see there is not their doing. Keeping a location clean is a collective effort. Each person must do a little more that they think they should. By treating all spots in nature in this manner, we create spaces that are mutually beneficial to all.